Manufacturing, Processing, and Product Lifecycle, Part 3 of 4. Chip Producing Machining Methods. The performance of any machining process is graded by its removal rate, accuracy, and repeatability. Removal rate is how fast material can be cut or ground away. Accuracy is the machine's ability to produce single parts with tight tolerances, and repeatability is the machine's ability to produce multiple parts with great consistency. Tools. Sawing is the action of removing a portion of material using a cutting blade that is lined with teeth. Chips are the waste material that is produced, as a thin path, called a kerf, is created by the blade cutting through the material. Three styles of blades are used in sawing machines: straight blades, continuous blades, and circular. Sawing blades can be classified by the type of blade they use. Straight blade machines use a reciprocating movement to cut. Circular saws use a rotating disc with teeth around its circumference to remove stock. Hole producing. Holes can be produced using several different manufacturing techniques: drilling, reaming, boring, tapping, counterboring, or countersinking. Drilling. Drilling is the simplest way to make a hole in a material. As the twist drill spins, it is fed into the stock and to the desired shape. When a hole is enlarged with a larger drill bit, the operation is called counter-drilling. Reaming. Reaming is done after a drilling operation with a multiple tooth cutting tool is called a reamer. A reamer is a tool that precisely machines holes to a standard diameter. Boring. Boring is a machining process that is used to accurately enlarge an existing hole to a diameter that can't be achieved by standard drill diameters. Tapping. Tapping is a method of producing internal threads. The rotating tap is pushed into the hole, causing the teeth of the tap to cut into the internal surface of the hole, forming threads as it twists downward. A counterbore is frequently used to hide bolt heads, nuts, and other round objects below the material's surface. Countersinking is similar to counterboring, except the counterbore produces a sloped face of the hole. Turning. Turning produces round, symmetrical parts using a single point cutting tool. Milling. Milling is a very common form of machining in which unwanted material is removed by using a rotating cutting tool. The part being machined is either securely fastened directly to the table or clamped into a vise. The bed, or work table, is able to move in the axes X, Y, and Z, allowing the part to be precisely positioned. Product life cycle. All products have a life cycle, which is the time from when a product is introduced to the market to the time it's taken off the market. Design phase. The design phase utilizes a design process. In this phase of the life cycle, teams of designers utilize creative talents to brainstorm ideas for solutions to problems. Market research. The marketing phase begins while the product is being developed. Before a new product is launched, companies want to find out if consumers are likely to purchase their product. Market research is the study of purchasing habits of various groups of people. The likelihood of a product succeeding in the marketplace can be predicted by conducting research to determine the following factors. Number 1, the break-even point. The point at which the profit from products sold equals the total cost of manufacturing the parts. 2, supply and demand. The relationship between the number of products of a certain type on the market and the number of consumers that want to purchase them. If the demand is high and the supply is low, a company can increase its prices to make a profit. If the supply is high and the demand is low, the company will struggle to make a sale and be forced to lower their prices. Number 4, consumer surveys are a marketing tool that can help determine customer wants, needs, or likes and dislikes. Number 5, trend analysis, a historical analysis of the purchasing history for a type of product. Number 6, sizing up the competition. This can help a company decide how much of a product to produce. And number 7, marketing reports give manufacturers current information on product sales. Product development. Product development is a time-consuming and costly but necessary operation. The steps of the product development are finalizing the product design, deciding on materials, test for function, test for safety, and engineering production. That ends part 3.